Welcome back to the channel. Today is leg and shoulder day. Yes, the weird combination of lower body and upper body. But again, just like the previous video, I'm gonna be talking about a particular topic, and I decided to call it the excuse series. All kinds of excuses we all make to not exercise or to not follow a diet and adhere to your commitment of losing weight this year. You know, you said it at the beginning of the year and we are almost towards the end of the year and you haven't started yet, or you started for a week and then you stopped. But anyway, before we start, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and pound the like button. Let's get to it. All right, time for the first break. And I don't know if you can hear that, but it is a fun evening. Look at that, I don't know if you can see it. Let me get my face out of the picture. There we go. I don't know if you can see that, but that's happening right now. It's raining like it means it. Woo. But anyway, man, that was a good set there. All right, so today's topic is, that's it. Today's topic is, I don't have time to go to the gym. My life is too busy. I can't go to the gym. Can't just take time of my life to care for my own health. That's a lame excuse, let me tell you. I mean, it is an excuse, semi-valid, but you have time for other things. You have time to stop at the gas station and get some cigarettes, or you have time to stop at McDonald's and get a Big Mac. Pretty sure you have time to exercise. We'll continue after this set because time is up. I know I didn't plan this out very well. Because a minute and a half is not enough time to talk, especially when you have to catch up on your breath. All right, time is up. Here we go. Time for the second break. All right, so I was saying, it's a semi-valid excuse. However, you have plenty of time to exercise, period. I will exonerate or will understand not having time to actually go to a gym to work out, because that's kind of my predicament. I personally do not have time to drive to the gym, which happens to be 10 minutes away. It's an easy grandma drive of 10 minutes. It probably takes less than that, like 5 minutes. That's the nearest gym. Actually, both two gyms are like one next to the other. 5 minutes easy. I don't have the time, plus I don't feel like going to a gym. Like going, wasting the time to go, getting ready, actually exercise when the machines or the weights are available. By the time I make it back, it's 2 or 3 hours later, even though I might end up only working out for like 30 or 40 minutes like today. So, semi-valid excuse, but not really. Time is up. Here we go with the third set of the squats, which, by the way, it's pretty darn good. I need to slow down and focus on my form a little more. Time for a break. But back to the topic, it is an excuse. Most of the people that I know that are not working out, they do have time to exercise. I wouldn't say to go to the gym, but to exercise. I'm gonna put myself as an example here. Recently, I think since last year, the beginning of the COVID, we started we started working 6 days a week. And I'm not saying Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday until Saturday. I mean 6 days. As in day 1, day 2, 3, 4, 5, up to 6. And a lot of those days, I end up working 12 hours a day, 10 to 12 hours a day. By the time I come home, I've been gone from the house for at least 14 hours, bare minimum 14 hours. So that's 14 hours out of my schedule, of my daily schedule, that is gone, never getting it back. It's been dedicated to somebody else, not to me. All right, let's go with the last set of squats, and then we'll continue with the conversation. Break time. So 14 hours out of the 24 of a day gone, dedicated to somebody else, not to myself, nor to my family, nor to do anything I want to do. 14 hours gone. And then let's put in the next important thing, which is sleep. I would love to sleep somewhere between 7 to 8 hours every day. However, I only get to sleep somewhere between 4 and 5.5 hours, if I get lucky. Not because I don't want to, but because of my life situation. Family, have to do things myself, have to work out, but that's all kinds of things. Workout is just a small portion of it. Anyway, so let's say I sleep 4 hours. Definitely not optimal. Optimally speaking, you should be sleeping somewhere between 7 and 8 hours. 6.5 to 8 hours. Most, like that's the optimal amount of sleep. Let's get to the next exercise. Give me 1 second here. I got to adjust you. Time is up, I know. You don't have to remind me, I know. We're not even halfway through the exercise. Ah, man, I'm so late on this thing. All right, let's keep talking. So, I spent a lot of time working, 4 hours of sleep, if I get lucky. And then there is time to eat, because everybody needs to eat, right? So let's add in an hour to sleep, not to sleep, to eat. We're at 16 hours. Sorry. 14 off of work, 4 hours of sleeping. That's 18. An hour of eating, dedicated to sit down and eat with the girls. At least one meal, that's at least 1 hour. We're at 19 hours there. We're talking about 5 hours left in my calendar, my daily calendar. 5 more hours. In this 5 hours, I have to spend time with the girls, get groceries if I have to that day. I have to run errands if I have to, and exercise. So we're not talking about a lot of time to dedicate to go and exercise. All right, let's do this and continue with the rambling. All right, this is too light, I'm pretty sure, but let's go for it. Let's see. Let me just add the weight now. This video is gonna be way longer than what I thought it was gonna be. Pretty good, except for this thing is digging into my leg already. All right, back to the topic. So I have 5, give or take, assuming I sleep only 4 hours, 5 hours, give or take, to play with the girls, do errands, exercise, cook if I need to, whatever else you do at home that I had to do, fix something. I only have 5 hours in a day. So I have to find time where there is no time to do this. Definitely have to do it. Which is why I'm doing this unoptimally, in a very not optimal fashion, really timing myself, because my time is very limited. I do make the effort to exercise, stay active all day, every day. If I stop, there's no one making me move again. So I have the excuse, or I could come up with an excuse, a valid excuse, saying I don't have time to exercise. If you work Monday to Friday, AM or second shift, or a solid specific shift, you don't have an excuse. I forgot to mention an aspect about my work schedule, and I'll tell you after this set. Here we go. All right. Something very important I forgot to mention is that I don't work on a specific shift. My phone rings, which you probably have seen in my previous videos where I'm working out and my phone rings. It's work calling me to go to work. I only have 2 hours to show up there. So once I finish work, either it's 8 hours, 9, 10, typically somewhere between 10 and 12 hours lately. It's been like that for months now. Once I tie up, or clock out as most of you call it, my timer starts ticking again. I only have 10 more hours until they can call me again. So I rush home. Well, I don't rush home, but I go home, which is like an hour. Makes it 8, makes it 9 by the time I make it home. I settle down, go to bed if it's time to go to bed. And by the time I wake up, which is 4.5, 5 hours if I get lucky, it is time to come here, exercise, pound it out, and then shortly after the phone will be ringing for me to go back to work. So I don't have time. You can't come up with that excuse. The gym aspect of it, understand it. It's time consuming. It's a hassle getting ready to go and then getting ready to come back and then shower there, inconveniences and everything. Yes, takes a lot of time and effort, which is why I exercise at home. I don't have all that stuff. Let's take a break and continue with the topic in a second. Break time. We have one more set of this. I'm gonna take weight off because I want to go slower now. I want to go really slow this time. So yeah, the gym aspect of it, semi understand it. I do not have time for that at all. I would not go to the gym for any reason, actually, because if it is busy when I go, which will be a random time, not all the gyms in my area are open 24 hours. I'll have to go whenever I'm available, and if it is busy and I can't work out, that hinders my progress. So I decided to work out at home, which everybody can. Everybody can work out at home. You do not have to lift weights. I proved that. You just have to do push-ups, pull-ups, crunches if you're into that stuff, leg raises, burpees, jump rope, whatever you want to do. Get a stationary bike. Go for a bike as soon as you wake up, right before you go to the shower, when you come from work, before you go to work, anytime. There's no excuses to exercise at home. So, I don't have time to exercise. That is an excuse. An excuse that you need to get rid of. Think about your health. Think about your goals. Think about how old you want to be. Until how old you want to, what age you want to be. I don't even know how to say the word. But anyway, let me give him one more set and move on to the next exercise. We'll continue with the conversation. Here we go. This is burning. All right, so there is no excuse to not work out. And I've seen it before, people that live up to 100 years. But sometimes people live up to 100 years, but the last 10 years, 5-10 years, they spend it in a bed, on a wheelchair. Not that they have much on saying on that, but I figure that the better quality of life, not just long life, but a good, long, and quality life is important. You should think about that too. You want to just get old, or you want to get old and be able to do things. That's kind of my goal. I want to be able to do things because unfortunately I'm spending my youth working my A off to support my family and do the things that I never did when I was young. Or I should say younger. All right, we're gonna try curling this much. Let's see how it goes. I know my legs are gonna be very wobbly now. I'm gonna give it a shot. All right, let's move this from here to here. And then I'll be back to continue talking about I don't have time to exercise. Oof. Goodness. All right, that's pretty good. I felt it. My legs are very wobbly. All right, so if you had time to go to the bathroom first thing in the morning, I'm pretty sure you can stop on the way back from the bathroom and do a few push-ups. If your girlfriend, boyfriend, circle friend doesn't mind you having a pull-up bar on the bathroom door, you should have one there. Every time you go by, hang on it. Do a pull-up, 2, 3, as many as you can, every day. It'll be very beneficial. You don't have to go to failure every time. Just have to be active, do something. If you have time to do anything, including watching this video, you do have time to exercise. This video is being over 20 minutes already. If you made it this long and you haven't lifted first weight, you're wasting time, wasting it. So, no excuses, push forward, find the time. There is time out there. If I have time to do this, less than an hour every day, I'm not saying to become a bodybuilder, but just to get fit, to get in shape, to be a better you that you can be. 1 hour or less is plenty of time. All right, second set. Here we go. All right, so that's kind of the end of my rambling about I don't have time to go to the gym. I'm not gonna say that I have the worst schedule out there. My brother used to have the worst schedule out there and he still found time to exercise. My brother used to live in Alaska. Actually, I should say, rephrase it. My brother used to live in Alaska in a fish processing facility, working 16, 18, 20 hours a day, every day. There was no days off. They were trapped in this place pretty much. And the best thing they could do is work. And he found a way to work out. He had this like resistance bands and he worked out with them. He found time. Can't make an excuse. I mean, you can make as many excuses as you want, but that's all it is. An excuse. You can say, oh, I'm not in shape because I don't have time to go to the gym. Yes, you have time to go to the gym. You just haven't used it. Every day has 24 hours. Don't leave things for later. Because the time that you waste today, you're not getting it tomorrow. All right, time is up. Here we go with the third set of the hand curls. Oh, jeez. Okay. Whew. Now, I'm done yelling at you and rambling about not having time. Leave your comments in the comment section below. What do you want me to talk about next? On tomorrow, which is core and cardio. Actually, I should have left this topic for tomorrow. But no excuses. I gotta make these videos. Because holding on to the topic for the perfect moment is not gonna happen. So I have a few more topics, popular questions and popular excuses people make. But leave yours in the comment section below. Change my mind. You have time. If you can explain to me that you don't have time, let me know the why. And then we'll talk about it. All right. So I think I already did 4 sets of this. I have no idea. I don't remember. I'm gonna give it one more for good luck and good measure. One more set. Then we'll get rid of the bench. We'll start with the shoulder exercises. Which, by the way, is only two shoulder exercises today. And then that'll be it. And it sounds like it stopped raining, or the thunder stopped. All right, here we go with the last set again. I don't know what's going on. There you go. Just popped. All right. Cheap things. One day I'll be able to afford something nice. Someday. Oh. You hear the thunder again? It's coming back. Thunder is coming back. Let's bring you guys up. Oh. Whew. Jeez. I'm a little tired already, let me tell you. Oh, no excuses. Let's get this bench out of the way. Get my beat up gloves on. Start with reverse flies. I like hitting my rear delts. I leave the shrugs for the day that I actually do shoulders. I should move the shrugs here and do another exercise on the next day, but nope. We're gonna keep it as it is because I want to do as many reverse flies and shoulder press as possible. All right, let's stop rambling and let's get to it. Here we go. As far as shoulders goes, I could probably go a little farther, but my legs are extremely wobbly. I'm using a lot of energy trying to stand in here and stabilize myself. Got another one here. Ah. Whew. Hydration fluids required. Give me 1 second. Be right back. Hopefully before the timer times out. Whew. All right. All right, so I feel it in the shoulders already. That was just the first set. Here we go with the second one. Here we go. All right, so we have 2 more sets. We'll bring the bench back. We're gonna do a few shoulder press with that much weight. I don't know if you can hear the fan blowing air into the microphone, but I did move the fan farther back so I can actually have a fan and not suffocate to death here. Because even though it's been raining, it's still really hot out here. Woo. All right. Oh, I don't think I need to take that so far. Right there is fine. All right. Start disassembling things. Time is up. Here we go with the third set of the exercise. Here we go. One more set. We'll move on to the next one. Let's see where the timer is. Oh, plenty of time. Woo. All right. All right, one more set. Bring the bench. We'll do a shoulder press with smart belts, not with the bar this time. Then I'll go inside, hang out with the girls for a little bit. Get ready for bed, because tomorrow, gotta work tomorrow. After the phone rings, that's the suckiest part. When you think you're gonna sleep in, phone rings, they'll wake you up. You gotta show up 2 hours later. If you're in the same situation as me, you can find time to work out too. tell me your situation. Let's see whose situation is worse. Woo! All right, time is up. Here we go. Last set. Here we go. Pretty good. All right. Let's move the smart bells out of the way for a little bit. Bring the bench over here. Because we're gonna need it. And bring you guys down a little bit. Whew. All right, so tomorrow's topic, which nobody has told me yet. You guys want these videos daily? You want them whenever they come up? Or when do you want them? Either way, I can spare 1 or 2 minutes. I can spare 1 or 2 minutes on this. All right, so we have 4 sets of this. It should not take more than 10 minutes. Yes, I know this video has been going for past 50 now. It's my fault partially for not starting with the right foot. All right, time is up. Here we go. First set, shoulder press. Even though it's hot, it's a little uncomfortable. I like it. I wasn't too happy, content, or comfortable when it was cold. Which, by the way, it is now August 26, 27, 27th. August 27th, 2021. I almost said 2020. 2021. It's gonna be cold in no time. Less than a month to wedding day. Less than a month till walking on the beach in Florida, which I already got comments and questions about that based on yesterday's video. Wait, you worked this hard for a six-pack to show up at the beach, but now you're gonna gain weight? The word weight is a little bit misleading. I'm not gonna gain any more body fat. What I'm trying to gain is muscle weight. All right, time is up. Here we go. Second set. Let's do it. Ah. So yeah, I'm still gonna be lean. Hopefully I will still have a six-pack. I'm making sure I have a freaking six-pack when I go to the beach. But no, I'm not gonna I'm not just gonna rebound and get chubby again. That's not in my plans anytime soon. And as you can tell, I worked out pretty safely here by myself. So chances of injuries are relatively low. All right, so we have 2 more sets, a few more seconds to go, and we're gonna call it a day. Whew. I don't have time to exercise. That's lame. All right. Man, my shoulders are on fire. I'm not having that. Yeah, I am having a little bit of that laughing pain, but not so much on my shoulders. On my legs, yeah, for sure. All right, time is up. Here we go, 3rd set. Let's do it. Let's do one more. One more. We're out of here. Whew. Let's see. Highly distracting device. Whew. All right. Time is ticking. Time is ticking. Last break for the last set. I feel like I should go out there and play in the rain. That's how hot it is here. Even though the fan is blowing, as you can tell, my flag is all out of whack. Wants to go away. Alright, need to do something about the flag. Eventually I'll do something. Oh, come on. It's gonna bug me now. Okay. Alright, time is up. I need to stop playing with the flag and do my thing. Because I spent too much time here. I'm gonna blame myself for just rambling at the beginning and now having my way to all figure it out. Alright, time is up. Here we go. Gonna take another break. But this was it for today. If you found this video informative or entertaining, don't forget to comment, subscribe, pound the like button, and I'll see you in the next video. Adios.